Ever had a candidate suddenly go silent or get swayed by a counteroffer? In recruitment, losing control of the conversation can mean losing your placement. But what if you could control every conversation, ensuring candidates stay engaged and committed? In part 1, we tackled how to sound like a million-pound recruiter by eliminating filler words and projecting confidence. Now, it's time to build on that foundation and take full control of your candidate conversations. Candidates have more choices than ever, and their attention is fleeting. Without a controlled conversation, you risk losing interest due to miscommunication, falling prey to competitor counteroffers, and letting doubts creep in about the role or your agency. A controlled conversation means you guide the discussion, keep objections at bay, and ensure the candidate stays focused on the opportunity you're presenting. Start every call by setting a clear agenda. This not only establishes professionalism, but also primes the candidate for what's coming. Here's how. Outline the call's structure in the first 30 seconds. Mention key topics like the role, benefits, and next steps. Confirm the candidate's availability to ensure they're ready to engage. Ask for their input by saying, "Is there anything specific you'd like to know today?" Once the agenda is set, use open-ended questions to keep the dialogue flowing. This technique encourages candidates to share more about themselves and their career goals. For example, "Can you tell me about your current challenges in your role?" Or, "What are you looking for in your next opportunity?" This approach not only gives you valuable insights but also builds rapport, making it easier to guide the conversation in your favor. Objections are inevitable, but the key is to address them immediately. When you anticipate and handle concerns, you prevent them from escalating. Consider these strategies. Acknowledge the objection. "I understand that might be a concern." Provide a solution or reassurance. "Here's how we've handled this in the past." Pivot back to the benefits. Remember, this role offers. By confronting objections head-on, you maintain control and keep the candidate focused on the opportunity. Silence can be a powerful tool in your arsenal. After you ask a question or address an objection, allow a brief pause. This does two things. It gives the candidate time to process your words. It encourages them to fill the silence with more information, often revealing valuable insights. As you approach the end of your call, reaffirm the main points discussed and outline the next steps. This reinforces your control over the conversation. Try this. Summarize key benefits and role details. Confirm their continued interest. Does this sound like the right opportunity for you? Set a follow-up. Let's schedule our next call to finalize details. Here's a quick recap of today's candidate control strategies. First, set the agenda early. Define the call's structure right from the start. Second, ask open-ended questions. Keep the dialogue engaging and insightful. Third, handle objections immediately. Prevent derailment and reinforce value. Fourth, use strategic pauses. Encourage deeper conversation. And finally, reaffirm and close, summarize, and set the stage for the next steps. Control the conversation, seal the deal. This is just part 2 of our Million-Pound Recruiter Mastery series. In part 3, I'll dive into winning new business strategies that will have clients lining up for your expertise. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next step in building your recruitment empire. I'd love to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge you face when trying to control candidate conversations? Drop a comment below, and I'll address the top responses in an upcoming video. Share your candidate control challenges. Watch part 3 here and take the next step in your recruitment mastery journey.